March 12, 2026. And though the lights might show you that there's nobody in the apartment above, let's see, is there light? Of course, there is no light. As you can see for yourself. But the kitchen window is opened. No light in the bedroom, no light here, no light here. Oh, trust me, some jackals are staying in the dark, and remembering stuff from 2012 with Grosse Caterina, which has actually, she died or something, I don't know, moved away from here. Grosse Caterina at the 16 apartment, which for so many years had tenants. And she was walking around with one of those carts, I don't know, support that she could lean on because she couldn't hold herself on her own feet. And a cop called Marianne from the precinct 3 or 2, I don't know, from Minerva Street, you know, the section that wow, somebody's desperate. It's getting nuts. Well, and tells me about that stuff she was leaning on, you know, because she couldn't walk on her own 2 feet, and the cop Marianne from the Minerva precinct finds excuses for Grosse Caterina, saying she walks. I know she walks, but you know, how come that she does that exactly in the room I'm in and continuously? Just like Bobica Elena on the second floor, apartment 20. Starting 2000 and I'll show you exactly what kind of a noise. Exactly what kind of a noise she was doing, and on purpose. All day fucking long. I mean, come on. You mean you're almost all day you're pulling the chair? Hey, Baggy. Almost every day you're pulling a chair from the table, doing like this. Almost all day. Or that these fuckers from above are saying right above here when I'm sitting, holding my phone and watching the internet, or TikTok or something, I don't know, or eating or something, I don't know, you know, stuff like, you know, at some kind of a interval of 1 minute or 2 minutes, you know, again, and so on and so forth. I even saw the bastard with that Jeep, Bucharest 147 WAH. I think the other day it was what? He was getting down from there, from that 16 apartment with his son or, I don't know, nephew, I don't know what kind of relationship they have, I don't know, his son or his fucking nephew, you know, and not only doing this, the was also throwing words at me and in labels and bullshit. A piece of shit with glasses was that young fella, and I saw them driving around in their Jeep, walking away from here while I was getting the apartment, you know. Their job for that day was done. But nobody posts anything, you know, that they're still working at that apartment. For how long? You know, usually start and finish, you know. But no, here continuously, you know, stuff like. When? I'll tell you when, because nobody hears above, only me. Underneath, the 16th apartment. Even late at night. Just like this. And additional to this small recording video clip, I shall post again. I don't know what he's doing. He's staying only with a smartphone in that house. I don't know, because the electricity counter doesn't record much, much electricity consumed. And as you can see from the listings, probably from some pressures or anything else, the Dinitsa family suddenly appeared with 3 persons. The Dinitsa family living up there suddenly appeared with 3 persons habiting that apartment, after probably some pressure from who knows from where. Because as you know, that for a few months I'm recording their electricity and gas counter. Oh, and one of Alin Dinitsa's, if those are their real name, Alin Dinitsa and Mihaela Dinitsa, one of their 2 daughters, sometimes continuously throwing words like this is your nutties with your mother, or this is who we are, where right here in this apartment when I go to the bathroom, to use the facilities, or in the bedroom to get something from there, and even in my car, fucked up by the Sorin mechanic, the mechanic who after 20 years of auto repairing, now he works for the police. What do you know? There is somebody going up the stairs. Do you hear that? He's doing that on purpose. I don't know what he's banging, he's clicking there. March. What is the date? March 12th? Again, March 12th, 2026. And another excrement of the Romanian society, I'm just like in the Great Britain, when you find a stranger and have nothing to talk about, when exchanging words, hello, hello, how are you? How about that weather? In this fucking country, I have become the most common subject when I'm around. Even yesterday, rag of a girl, if I can say that, while presenting some this kind of a dry food, to guys for their dogs or something, is throwing, while she's talking to those 2 fucking bastards, she's throwing words at me like you're a piece of dead meat or something, while she's facing them. Oh, trust me, somebody has their hands in this too much and for too long. This is a cry out for the inhumanity I have been a subject of, especially in the last 3 years. Because in some fucking sick heads of a society starting 2012, people are putting some kind of pressure on me to die. Why don't you go fuck yourself or kill yourself or let it go? Because they are the responsible entity, evil actually, this fucking society, and almost everybody I have dealt with. They are responsible for what? For my behavior today. And not only Everything you see around the world, because this is international, and still because of them, every horror that you see, international going wild, wild, um, it's their fault. Nobody else knows that but me.